and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a power of makeup. I did this like a year ago or something like that. It came up on my time hop on Facebook or something and I really wanted to recreate it just because I had so much fun doing it last time. Anyway, I've been totally run off my feet this week and I've been so busy. I'm tying up at college and I've been busy at work and stuff like that, so I really just have been so out of time to film, and I really wanted to do something because I missed my Wednesday slot and I missed my Friday slot. That's why I'm filming today. Today is Friday, so I thought I would get a video up on Saturday and then I can do some filming over the weekend or on Monday or something like that, and then I can pre-film for next weekend because I am going on a hen do and I am going to take you guys with me. So hopefully we'll get some good footage of that, even if it's just a laugh getting ready and stuff, and the train ride down that's going to take like 6 hours or something like that. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking you with me, so keep an eye out for that. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe, the button's down there. But yeah, so for this video, really self-explanatory, I just wanted to recreate the power of makeup video that I did last year. Obviously, massive thing on YouTube, started by Nikki Tutorials. She's even got her own palette named that now, so all credit to her. I think it's an amazing kind of challenge and it's a really nice message. With or without it, you are beautiful. If you love it like I do, you can express yourself in loads of different ways. So I'm gonna quit rambling and I'll let you guys see how I went from this to this. Bye guys. So I'm gonna start with priming my one half of my face with the L'Oreal Nude Magic Blur Cream. I don't think it's quite as good as the Benefit Professional, but it is kind of like the same idea. I'm gonna do this half of my face. For foundation, I'm kind of in between shades at the minute, so I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way, which I'm almost out of, and my Revlon Colour Stay. The Born This Way is in the shade Nude, and the Colour Stay is in the shade Buff. And this one's the one for normal to dry skin, because you know I have dry skin. For concealer, I'm going to use the Instant Anti-Age Eraser Age Rewind thing from Maybelline, and I love this concealer, and it's actually not even light enough for me just now because I'm so pale, but I get a fake tan next week, so all is good. To set my concealer, I'm going to use my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder, and this is a Morphe M528 brush. To set the rest of my foundation, I'm going to use the Benefit Hello Flawless. This one's in Honey, but I'm hoping it's just going to bring a little bit of life back to my face. I think I'm just going to go on and do the rest of my face before I do my eye, or the rest of the half of my face. And I'm just taking my Bourjois Matte Illusion Bronzer and my Morphe M551 brush, and I'll bronze one half of my face. For contour, I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Cool Porcelain and this little Real Techniques contour brush. And contour my face. So I just do my cheekbones, at the very edge of my temples, well, temple in this case, underneath my jaw, and I'm just really lightly gonna go down the side of this nose. I don't know how that'll really work because you're not contouring the other side, but we'll try it. For blusher, I'm going to use my MAC Lady Blush, and this is a cream blend blush, but I find it has no problems going over the top of powders, so just going to add this. I'm going to set that down with this Rimmel Lasting Finish Soft Colour Blush in Santa Rose, and I'm just going to use my Morphe M142 just to make sure that this stays sort of like a dusting rather than adds any colour. And then just to tone it down a little bit, I'm going to run my powder brush over the top of it. For highlight, I'm going to use Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette, and I'm going to use my Morphe M438 brush, and I'm going to grab Forever Young and place this on my cheekbones and up in my eyebrow as well. So it just kind of almost makes a C. I'm going to run it down sort of the centre of my nose, because technically half of my face isn't supposed to be done. A little bit on my chin and a little bit on my temple. I spritz my face with the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist just on the one side. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Benefit Ka-Brow. I'm going to leave setting that until the end, just so that I don't mess it up or anything. For my eyes, I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette just because I love it and I can't really go wrong with it. But first I'm going to prime my eyes using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm going to grab my Morphe M224 brush to apply this to my lid. And you can also use this to carve out your brows if you want, if you're anything like me and you're lazy and you don't like to pluck your eyebrows. Because I do everybody else's all day long, so I can't be bothered doing my own. This can be used the same way concealer can, to just kind of hide all the streaks. I'm just going to set that down with my By Terry Hydra Powder. From the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to grab Burnt Orange just as a transition shade, and I should have shaken off that excess. And I'm going to grab Golden Ochre just to kind of blend that out a little bit more. Then I'm going to go into Warm Taupe with M518 brush. I'm going to grab Cypress Umber with my Morphe M562 brush. Literally going to focus this right on the outer corner. And I'm going to switch back over to my M332 brush and grab a little bit of Golden Ochre just to sort of soften those edges. I'm going to grab my Morphe M156 brush and go into Primavera and place this on the lid. And then I'm going to grab Cypress Umber on that little brush again and just fix up where I've taken away from it with that other shade. And for this sort of sharp bit here, I'm just going to take the M332 and just run it over the edges, and then I'm going to go back into Burnt Orange just slightly and buff out this top edge. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take Warm Taupe on this pencil brush, it's the M169, and place this all underneath my lash line. And taking the M330, I'm just going to buff that out ever so slightly. And I'm going to grab Cypress Umber and I'm literally going to put this right on top of my lash line. So it almost looks like an eyeliner. I'm just going to grab Glow Getter from the Anastasia Glow Kit. And I'm using the Morphe M560. I just find this is such a perfect wee brush for doing the inner corner. And stick it on my brow bone as well. For lashes, I'm going to, for lash, I'm going to stick on a falsie. I'm just going to throw on a coat of the L'Oreal False Lash Architect. While I'm letting the glue on my false lashes get tacky, I'm just going to quickly line my eye. I'm not going to do a wing or anything like that, I just want to do something for the lash band to kind of hide on. And I'm just going to add a little bit of liner into my waterline. For my lips, I'm going to use the NYX Laundry Liquid Lipstick in the shade Push Up. And I'm gonna line my lips with the MAC lip pencil in Spice. And I am gonna overdraw my lips slightly. So this is the finished look, or half a look if you want to say. I did this like, I think it was a year ago. It popped up on my phone and I just thought I really want to do an updated version of that. It's maybe identical to the last one, I don't know. I just really enjoyed doing the last one, so I thought I would do a little bit of an updated one. I don't think I had an awful lot of stuff at my disposal when I did it. I kind of think I did it on the whim and just kind of threw it together. So here is my version now, and it's not major kind of glam, but it is a wee bit more glam, and obviously there is a massive difference.